What is up, everybody? Welcome back. So sorry it's been a few days. I
Aren't your legs getting
have
sore?
had a lot going on.
I can't stop thinking of...
Yeah, we already talked about that, just making sure. But yeah, I've just had a lot going on. I posted the community tab if you want to see more about it. If not, that's okay too. I don't remember when I was supposed to wait till, so let's just do morning and then see what happens. Morning works. But yeah, I just lots of stuff. Consistently. Immediately feel warmth spreading throughout my body. I want to take a nap and wake up to the view of a freshly filled platter in front of me. Yum. I feel like that shouldn't be a point of interest anymore, but it still is. See if we even remember how to play this game, right? Gang, Wednesdays at 5.
Well, there we have it.
Message scrolled in shock, a group meeting on Wednesday at 5 o'clock. Hoop rolling in the courtyard of the tenement house at 5A Brewarna Street. Almost every afternoon, a group of boys playing hoop rolling to the despair of the tenants' nearby apartments. It seems that the boys are having fun and are eager to let new players join in. Nice. Now we know when that is. Did you see that guy like slump? Wild. Pretty sure we're going to the pawn shop, if I remember correctly. It's been a few days, like I said. Pawn shop. I knew there was inevitably going to be something in here. Are these guys going to want to fight me? It's just my guess.
Now? Do you remember Mieszko Setsemin? He was a lone shark around here.
And you're asking me because?
No reason.
Setsemin died a long time ago. They say someone attacked and shot him. Terrible tragedy. Terrible. Even talking about him might bring bad luck. And so, life goes on here in Powiśle.
Something eludes me, but let's mention the ring.
I'd like to see your jewelry.
Gems? Bangles? Spangles?
Rings.
Wedding rings. Golden.
Uh-huh. Congratulations.
Preferably from a stiff. I know you've got one here.
What does a magician need a ring like that for?
Why does a pawnbroker need to know things like that?
I do have one, but it's not for sale. It brings me luck.
To Miss Housman, the pawnbroker is very happy that the ring previously belonged to a dead man. He believes that such an item will bring him good luck.
Can I just take a look at it?
No looking.
I'm not going to play any games with you. Show me the ring.
Well, this is a game I'm not going to play. Zichu, Rysiek, come here. It's time for some fisticuffs.
Some fisticuffs. We're gonna take them out. Sit down, sons. Oh, you're not even worth my time. First attack on this target casts a hidden negative attack. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Duke of luck. Tell this man to shut up. See ya. Nice hidden negative status effect, nerd. Let's see. Yeah, tempted to just take this guy out. No. We'll just do this. It's easier. Hey, eternal suffering. Impose the state of suffering 100 times on your enemies. Look at us go. First day back. Cranking it out. And these guys hit like babies, so I'm not super concerned. He'll be interrupted on his turn. Cluck, cluck. I love the cluck, cluck. Take him out. Could have actually used the other lady, the one that could do possibly like 45 damage or whatever, 75 or whatever it is to a random enemy, seeing if it hit the other one. But it's not like we're concerned in this fight at the moment, you know? See ya.
I'm begging you, please stop.
Just want to see the ring, bro.
Give me the wedding ring.
All right, already. Here.
Just wanted to look at it originally. Now it's mine. Belonged to Tadeusze Pileksha. What a rumbling clatter, an eerie tremolo. Horses in the sky, horses tramping in the sky, hooves clattering. A thought echoes in the mind like a mantra, caused by pain and panic. It ate into the gold ring like crimson rust as its owner drew its last breath. Interesting. Next. Oh, this way. Hello. Talk to you guys in a second. No, I'll talk to you guys now. What's going on here?
Howdy, partner.
I hate him.
The kid says you two work together. Is that true?
Unfortunately.
That's right. At least he doesn't drink as much as you.
You know it. I'm the only reason this investigation's going anywhere. If only they gave me some sort of badge for this. That sure would be something.
How are things? Have you got anything new? Or would you rather keep scuffling with powyśle folks?
Let's recap.
Did you ask aunties like I told you?
Don't interrupt.
I've retrieved Bielecha's ring. He left his last fearful memory on it. Horses in the sky.
What is he? Crazy?
Good luck with information like this. Anything else?
We're standing in front of the deceased's favorite joint, supposedly.
I've heard they've got some decent beer in there.
I bet you have.
I'll be off now.
Let me know if you find anything.
Got you. What's the stuff glowing in here? A cigarette butt and an ashtray. A cigarette butt and an overfilled ashtray. Ash blends with the thoughts and powders them gray. Don't make a mistake. Stay calm and watch the victim patiently. She can hear her brother's voice in her head, as scolding as ever. As always, you dumb oaf, you're good for nothing. Someone has driven the axe deep into the wall. Though it appeared otherwise, the item still carries a good memory. A simple game of axe throwing made long evening conversations more pleasant for the companions who've known each other since childhood. There are also words running down the handle, fresh and sad, grief for the one who will never join again, them again for a drink. The threadbare piece of fabric to wipe glasses. Cloth that's stiff from dirt is marked by beer stains and remnants of conversations. Words of joy, words of pain, wishes of good fortune, secrets. Only companions make life in this despicable place at least somewhat bearable.
Just no browning, please. What can I get you?
No promises.
It's nice in here. I like the decor. Why the moonshine?
It sells best. We've just run out. Have anything else to say?
I know Tadeusz Pielecha liked to come here.
Wouldn't you rather have a drink? I don't feel like talking about Tadek.
Not a word. The bartender doesn't want to talk about Tadreshka. I get it. I'm not from here, but maybe I can convince him somehow. Every patron here is a regular. No wonder they don't want to talk to me. I can sense a deep sadness in the bartender caused by the loss of one of his companions. I could take advantage of this and get him to confide in me about the fisherman's latest victim. Reach for him.
You miss him, so do the others. You've known him for ages, and now the mere mention of his name tears a hole in your heart. Help me, and I will do him justice.
Yeah, it's a damn shame. If he went back to his wife that night rather than here, I guess he'd be still alive.
That means he spent his last night here?
Yeah, when he left, that was the last we ever saw him. It was pissing down that night too. And a few days later, he was lying sprawled out on the river bank like a dead fish.
Did you talk to him?
Tadek did more drinking than talking. He only complained that Yadja had him removed from the brothel. He didn't avail himself of it, and he wouldn't pay for nothing. Other than that, no. He was a man of few words.
I suppose you don't have many customers on rainy nights like that. Can you remember who else was here?
Just regulars. Same as today, some hookers come by at times. Today we've got one copper and one intrusive posh boy, which is unusual. I mean you.
Did Bielecha leave alone?
Jenek, the steel worker, left with him, but he came back shortly after and passed out in the corner. Then a hooker went out, probably to work.
Do you remember which one?
Clara. She's the carrying one. She chumps around with that little shit Yusta.
I'll be off now.
Good riddance.
Bieleka left the moonshine, vowing not to return to his wife. In the morning, he was already lying on the riverbank, dead. Well, actually, they said a few days later, but that's fine. Bieleka died after leaving his favorite bar. His horses in the sky may relate to the last thing he heard before his death. Horse-drawn coaches and carriages going across the bridge that towers over the district, so the fisherman's torture chamber may be located under its massive arches in one of the barracks there. Visit the brothel. Yes, you said thaumaturge.
Anything new?
Where's Piotrek?
He couldn't wait until you came. He had an idea when snooping around the district. Did something happen?
I think I know who the fisherman is, but I need to be certain. I'll get back to you.
Even though I find him to be a little punk, I still gotta worry about where he is, you know. He's still a kid. Just an annoying kid that needs to be bopped in the head a couple times. Nothing wrong with that. Just keep snapping, never know what you might run into. I think I want to play a game next that's like not an RPG. I want to play like a strategy game or something, maybe a card game, I don't know. Old, barely working instrument. Thoughts of lost hope in the mean city of Warsaw unstrung like the instrument they've settled on. Completely they vanish suddenly, or suddenly they vanish completely, replaced by violent memories, as their owner senses the odious smell of fish in the air. Probably want to go upstairs, but I'll talk to her first.
Is the gent looking to forget his worries for a while? Discretion guaranteed. I haven't had an angry wife come here yet.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
Of course, precious. Welcome to Auntie Yadja's bawdy house.
Tell me about this place.
All right, precious. Ask away.
When you send your girls out to work, aren't you concerned about their safety?
You must be the reason Anastasia and Clementina came back crying. Do you know how long it took me to calm them down?
At least here they are safe.
They are safe out there. Is that clear?
Are all the girls local? I know places like this offer lodgings to those arriving in the city in exchange for their services.
If you're implying something, precious, I can assure you that all the ladies here work of their own free will. Imagine, coming here to be a cleaner or teach children, and then the only thing anyone really wants to pay you for is your ass. I'm the reason they can make a living. No offense, precious, but you have no idea what it's like.
Does Piotr Justa live here too?
That one always finds his way around. He's a nitwit. The girls like him and he likes them. As long as he knows his place, he can hang out here.
Where are his parents?
Who knows? He's a foundling.
I've heard Tadeusz Pilecha came here the day before he died.
You're not from around here, precious, are you? What are you snooping around for?
I'm ashamed to say.
Precious, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Tell Auntie what's on your mind.
Nothing excites me more than touching things that have been touched by dead people.
We make our customers' dreams come true, but this will cost you.
Intimidate.
How about this? You let me in the rooms, and I won't tell anyone you killed Pilecha for his debts.
You've got a wild imagination, precious. Can you see me,
Reload, reload.
an older woman, dragging an adult man's body?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is what people believe once the rumor spreads. No one will visit a brothel where customers get killed.
Gone. Upstairs with you. Just don't scare my girls.
Or you'll kill me like you killed Pilecha?
All I need to do is have you thrown out, precious.
Precious. At least she still called me Precious. She knows how the game's played. She can still talk to her, though.
Have you looked around? Any special requests?
Who usually plays the piano here?
Would that it were only one. We get no shortage of has-been artists here, or them that try to bamboozle the girls into giving them a better price, especially if they're drunk. One of the girls saw it in a pawn shop. It wasn't cheap.
Your employees play too?
I can find you someone that can tickle the ivories. But that's not what I pay them for.
Thank you. Maybe I'll return later.
You're blushing, precious. Well, goodbye then.
See, she doesn't hate me. Hello, ladies. Nothing to talk about in here, apparently. And nothing down here.
Can you feel it? It's the smell of mystery.
Toppled table. Did someone throw it? The boy hit her to the table just for giggles. He waited for her to come, and when she came, he jumped out from under the table so suddenly that he caught the attention of Auntie Yadiza downstairs. The girls living here only laughed. A long and sincere laugh, a joyful memory. 2 bottles. They used to contain cheap locally brewed beer. The urchin brought her favorite beer, but she had a customer. The hell with it. This time she'll make an exception and send the John off. She'd rather be drinking warm flat beer than indulging the whims of Warsaw degenerates. Its appearance stands out from the monotony of the threadbare room. A thought frolics around the box. Piotr stole something from her again, but can you blame him? The boy's like a brother, unruly and careless, but he's the only reason she still smiles. But this trace is the fisherman's trace, Clara's trace. Clara's carefree and sincere affection for Piotr beams from the items. I was almost touched. The boy doesn't realize that his auntie is the fisherman. I have to find her. Piotr may be in danger. Oh dear. How did I know I was gonna have to save the boy? We're just gonna get out of here before she glitches through the world. way. This isn't the way to the bridge, is it? Take me where I need to go. I wonder where they'll be at. I was figuring they were gonna be like the bridge. New time of the AES meeting at 5. The crossings of Venetia and Zienska. A printout nailed to the trunk. An organization called AES has changed the time of the meeting at the intersections of those two streets that are right there on the piece of paper. Cigarette butts in a can. Cigarette butts thrown in a can in front of one of the warehouses. The cigarette butts were filled with hateful thoughts exhaled with each drag. He's just got to finish up with Pialeka now, and that he's on the table, toss him out in the riverbank and go back to his place. The murderess bears a trauma from her past. Pain and anger impelled her to take revenge on men for the hurt caused by her brother, who reeked of fish. They stripped her of moral inhibitions. Her disappointment with Warsaw and her life gave her a twisted excuse for killing. A fisherman's hideout.
Auntie Clara, what did you do to the boy?
Piotrus's older friend. I expected this to be only a matter of time. I warned you he would get hurt.
Why is he lying still? What did you do to him?
For now, he's only sleeping. The little angel. Like the others.
Move away from him. None of this is his fault.
True. He was bright. He connected the dots quickly and found this place.
And this is why you want to kill him now?
I don't want to, but I must. Because of you. You're to blame for the boy wanting to play detective. And now his blood will be on your hands.
If you harm even a hair on his head, I'll kill you.
I know that tone all too well. I no longer fear it. Everything would have worked out if it wasn't for this pesky kid.
Why are you even doing this?
Why wouldn't I be doing this? Why wouldn't I slaughter those stinking sods? My only regret is that I didn't start sooner.
You won't hurt him the same way you were hurt because you don't hate him. I have seen and felt how carefree you become in his presence, as if he gave you back moments of childhood that you never had.
I'm sorry, Piotruś.
Now, we'll leave together.
No, magician. Piotruś has all the time in the universe. I don't.
Stop!
Oh.
What the fuck is this place?
What happened?
Who's this woman? Is she...
She's your fisherman. She's the one behind.
Fucking hell. I knew I would regret it. Don't tell me the kid is dead too. Well?
He's alive.
Then wake him up and let's get out of here. It really stinks of fish.
Everything okay? You alright?
Alright. Yeah. I'm alright.
You're lucky the kid's in one piece. How could you be so irresponsible and act alone?
There was no time to think. I had to act fast.
And I think you followed your pride, Mr. Great Thaumaturge.
Am I supposed to be getting like a... I feel like I'm supposed to be getting a salutor from this. I'll be back. Alright, sorry about that. I'm back, guys.
Would you ever think she's the murderess?
No, this is where my intuition failed. I also didn't anticipate that she'd take her life like this.
I'm sorry for dragging you into this, lad.
Nah, forget about it. The risk comes with the job, but I guess you'll have to conduct your next investigation without me.
How did you end up on this table?
I found this dive, and as I was going to get you, Auntie Clara showed up. Then, I don't remember.
I understand. What will happen to Cayetana now?
The perpetrator is deceased, so now I have to tie all the murders to her corpse. It'll take a while without a testimony. Seeing as you've bungled everything here, I'm tempted to hold your painter until he croaks.
Just tell me when you release him.
I'll call you.
I'm sorry I didn't notify you before.
Apologizing won't change the fact that the murderess is dead.
I'll be waiting for your call regarding Cayetana's case, Commissioner.
Sure.
Goodbye.
Take care, partner. We did good.
Yeah, we did.
Let's go. I'll show you the police station.
I'm sure he'll see that enough when he grows up. It's fine. Never actually got to like check out in here. All right, and actually in here. All right, cool. Wait for a call. That's what we shall do then. And to get a call, we have to go home. Important thing we have to do, you know. Oh, hello. Then and now, know that for a poet there's but one way, in the heart to seek inspiration and pursue God. And the spirit master Mickey Wicks spoke a lot in defining the poet's aspirations and goals. Today's times have changed. Some chatter, inspiration fueled by beer, pursuit of a good dinner, and some cheer. This poem can readily be used to describe the famous writer Zenon. Recently, almost every day, you can meet him at some cafe or restaurant. Luckily, the pursuit of satiating his appetite does not seem to be completely obscure his desire to discuss art. It is enough to merely start him on the subject to be drawn into a conversation that lasts for hours. A satirical magazine opened to the page with a pamphlet about a well-known writer. According to the author, Zenon has recently been known to frequent cafes and restaurants. If encouraged, he is prone to engage in lengthy discussions. Phone call. Ring, ring, ring. Ring, ring, ring.
Teodosia Majewska's bathhouse. Wiktor speaking.
Szulski, this is Pielewin.
I was waiting for your call, Commissioner. Go on.
They released Cayetan in the morning. I thought you'd want to know. I cleared him of all the charges, but he doesn't really care.
How did the Fisherman's, Clara's case end?
That's covered with investigative secrecy.
I see. And what about...
Hello?
Yeah, he hung up. That was interesting. We saw the first, the pride's too high thing. Very interesting. Oh, stuck. Gotta go see Cayetan. Which will probably be in the next episode since we're about out, but we'll run in that direction. We'll start our jog in that way. Just keep snapping. I am gonna save skill points up, by the way, until we run into. Well, no, I shouldn't, because just in case we get in a conversation. Never mind. Disregard what I was about to say. Just tell me to shut up. It's fine. All right, guys. That's gonna do for this one. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.